Hello, Virgo. This is Bonnie from Soulstar Bliss with your March 2024 mini tarot reading. First, let me say happy St. Patty's Day. I love St. Patrick's Day. And also a reminder of the spring equinox this month. It's March 19th. And make sure you do the things that, people do different things on the equinox. I like to put out my affirmations for the next quarter. And I also like to put my jewelry and cards out under the energy and see what happens. It always is a good thing. So let's see, what else did I want to tell you? Oh, please remember that I'm going to be in Orlando, Florida in March the 2nd and 3rd. I'll be at the Avanti Palms Resort, 651 International Drive. I'll be doing readings there. It is a Spirit Fest event. Awesome event. There's crystal healers. There's crystals, healers, stone people, readers, card readers, mediums, all kinds of things. There's stuff to buy there that you can't find everywhere. Very well-run event. I think you won't be disappointed. And then I'm lucky enough in April, I get to go back to Florida. I'll be in Sarasota, Florida, April 6th and 7th. Now, this is, again, a Spirit Fest event, but I haven't done the Sarasota. It is at the Fairgrounds, Robarts Arena. But I do know all of the ones I've been to are super well run, and they have crystal people, they have stone people, readers, healers, mediums. It's just awesome. I hope that if you're in that area, you stop in and say hello, because I'd love to see you. Also, I am back doing personal readings. My wrist is a little bit sore, but we're working on it. So if you want one, you can book me at my website, www.soulstarbliss.com. Make your payment, and I will contact you, and we'll set something up. And the reason I'm saying please go there and only there is somebody in Africa was pretending to be me. So if someone is asking you for money, it's not me. I don't ask for money for whatever reason. But you can book or purchase there, and I will contact you and get you set up with that. Also, you might want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, as sometimes they do connect better, or as good as your sun sign, so you don't want to miss out there. And yes, I will be doing the love and money pull at the end of the reading, because it's going over quite well. So let's see what's coming up for you, my Virgo friends, or I should say sisters and brothers. I'm a Virgo too. There's something special about all of us, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, change is definitely on the way, but what I love here is I have the Devil, which says your excuses are gone now. The change is going to be for the better. You can keep doing things the other way that weren't working so well, or being angry or upset. Find an attitude of gratitude and make a little change. Try to stay on the positive vocabulary with yourself, and it's really going to make a difference. Just because you were hurt in the back, stabbed in the back, and what you seem to have learned is, well, I'm not going to go there. You're not going to hurt me. I don't care whether it's friend or foe, love or, family. But it says, you know what? You could be missing out on the best days of your life. So do the best you can. And remember, when you forgive someone, I said this earlier today, you're not forgiving for them. You're forgiving for yourself. I have the 9 of Cups here, which means wishes granted. And it says sometimes we give, Virgos seem to give more than they receive, or they seem to want to help people. I just got a feeling it's kind of time to fill yourself up and help yourself. If you've got something legal going on, get it taken care of. I don't know. It could be a closing of a house. It could be a lawsuit. It could be, a ticket from your car. But it just says take care of it before it gets out of hand, and you won't be sorry. It says use preparedness in reverse when you're which means go back and look to how you got to where you are right now. This doesn't have anything to do there. Let's just say you seem to be angry all the time. There's got to be a reason for it. Or you lost all of your get up and go. There's got to be if it's not medical, there's something that's happened along the way. And the hard part is to go back and look or listen and, play it over in your mind and see what's going on. But then you have the best card in the deck, the Ace of Cups, which says, when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. That is such big medicine. So remember that when you're thinking, I'm not good enough, why should someone help me, blah, 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 blah. Stop that. Cancel, clear. You are good enough. You're pretty enough. You're smart enough. Anything that you need, believe in yourself, because you can move forward quite easy when you change the way you think, especially about yourself or others even. It says it's time for things to fall into place. Your intuition is definitely going to lead you along the way. You're going to make choices for something you've been waiting for. Now, I know that's going to be different from for different people, but I feel like if you're waiting to hear about a loan or a closing of a house, you're going to get your message this month. If you're waiting to hear about something medical, like, I don't know, a diagnosis or a prognosis, I don't know the word because I'm not a doctor, but it says you're going to get information about that. Wow. It says just because you're having trouble in a relationship, and again, that's not for everybody, it doesn't mean it's time to pack up and, that's it, I'm done. And there are deal breakers. If someone's beating the crap out of you, it is time to go. Or if there's alcohol or drugs or whatever, things are different. But you can possibly get some counsel from outside that would help you. And nobody can tell you exactly what to do, but it says take care of you. But don't cut yourself off from everyone. There's people close to you that want to help you. You will get through this. I don't know who that's for, but you will get through this. And there is help out there for you, for protection if that's what you need, or helping you see things clearly, or getting help for somebody that needs help. Like, I don't know, with drug addiction, alcohol, whatever it might be. It says there is help out there. Don't forget that. It says reach out and somebody will help you. Because I feel like whatever that is could be monitored. It could be, I don't want to say repaired, but it could get better. And still, when everything's all said and done, the decision will be up to you what you do with that. I do feel like, right now for some of you, there's sadness when you're thinking, oh, the sun's never going to shine. Yeah, it is. But we have to remember that whatever's happened, and if maybe you lost a family member or someone you cared about deeply, and you caught yourself laughing or having a good time, and then thought, oh my God, what am I doing? It's okay to do that. It's okay. You're supposed to, do the best you can to move on. And I swear I said this earlier. Grief is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Some people might grieve for 3 months, and some might grieve for 3 years. 3 years. But we just want to have kindness for somebody that is, we haven't walked in their shoes, and it's. When I hear of people saying, oh, well, she's been grieving for, 2.5 years, I think to myself, well, then she's not done yet. I'm sure it's a process, and I don't think you really ever stop doing it. You don't stop missing people. But let's move on from there. But it was I hope I made the point across for you. Alms dispense with justice. What you need is on the way. And that can be love and money. So for some of you, if you're waiting for love or waiting for things to pick up, it might be right around the corner. And if it is money, I don't know why, but I think there's money coming for you somehow, somewhere this month. Whether it's an inheritance and a forgotten policy or something like that, or a settlement of some kind. And before, when someone gets a large amount of money, sometimes they think, oh, I'll do this, this, and this. Think before you do. Get some help. Get some advice. Okay, you may be hearing from someone from the past, or you already have possibly. Treat them like a new person. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with them, but if someone's been out of your life for 5 or 6 years and they show up back, they could have changed just as we all have. So just to protect yourself a little bit, you don't have to cut yourself off or, hold them at, arm's length, but let them show you who they are. I do feel travel is possible for you this year. And the travel is like vacation travel. It's not just work travel. And it says that, some of you have been working so hard, but sometimes we work so hard so we don't have to deal with emotions or pain or whatever's going on. So maybe we do need to take a vacation and just, sit with our feet in the water if that's what you like, or if you like skiing or whatever it might be. You've earned it. It says, new beginnings are definitely possible. Excuse me. And it also says here that if your relationship seems to be one-sided, sit down and talk. So many people are afraid to talk. Say, look, I really need to talk to you, to your mate or your husband or your wife or your, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend. Say, we need to talk about this. It seems like I am the one doing all this or you're doing all that. Maybe you can both come up with solutions that'll make your relationship better. And we want to look back to the past. Excuse me, not to focus on the past, but see where things went wrong. And by doing that, you'll realize a lot of times there's still a lot of things to work with. Here too, it says Ace of Pentacles. It means quickly money's on the way for some of you. I don't know if that's a winning, an inheritance, selling of a house, but it's again the reminder, You come into a large chunk of money, you may want to make a plan before you start spending it. That's all I want to say about that. But let's clean this up out of the way, or move it out of the way. I don't want to say clean it up because there's, I love these cards. I know I need to use just the brand new ones, but there's something about this deck. So let's move these over and do our love and money. And I did shuffle and cut them already, so they're ready to roll. And let's do love first. I have, the 9 of Swords. I have the Knight of Pentacles. And I have the 5 of Pentacles. It says worrying about, okay, I feel this is for new love coming in. We've already been hurt, let's say. So I'm thinking, oh my God, do I dare trust him? Oh, he's going to be or her. They're going to be just like the last person that I was with. Look what I am, and blah, 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 blah. And pretty soon you're in a frenzy. So I think the reminder is the pain from the past, yes, we can learn from. But if we hold on to it and just stuff it down, it's going to pop out at the most inopportune places. So what we might want to do is deal with it, or go get some help with it, or talk to somebody about it. But I do feel by dealing with fear and past rejection, we can really, I don't want to say heal ourselves, but get ready for new love to come in. So I know that message isn't for everybody, but if that, if it is for you, claim it for yourself. Here we have the Hermit in the money. We have, this has come up a lot in the money, the 2 of Swords. Oh, and the 2 of Cups. So it just says, oh boy, I like this. I feel like with this Hermit, Spirit's going to help you make some decisions to do with your money. Money you already have or money that's coming. And it says, you do have to make some choices. And if you don't know, should I put it in the bank? Should I buy stock? You're not ready to make the decision. Get some help from the outside. But whatever you end up deciding on, and I for some reason want to pull another card, yet another 2. I have the 2 of Pentacles here. You're going to make the right choices. So stop doubting yourself. It's going to be better than you think. Maybe some poor choices were made in the past, but I almost feel like someone in the spirit world, like a ancestor or someone who's passed away close to you, is going to help you make that decision. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you, Virgo, for dropping in. I can't wait to see you next month.